this is Art is Moving. This is Lisa and Lauren behind the camera. Today we're with green artist Dan Cope, and we're going to ask him some questions. How you doing, Dan?
Very good.
Good, good. So the first question we're going to ask you today is, what does art mean to you?
To me,
Yeah.
art is life.
Uh-huh.
Art is taking an idea and bringing it to fruition.
Yeah.
Whether it's a painting in a gallery, a sculpture, building a house, washing the dishes, anything that's an idea brought to fruition.
Cool.
To me is art. So art is life.
Art is life. Great.
Art is life. Speaks to me.
Do you, next question, do you have an ultimate goal as an artist?
I would like to reach as many people as possible.
Okay.
Just to make them feel good.
Yeah.
Even if they just glance at the painting for a second.
Yeah.
And it just makes them feel good just to look at it for a second.
Do you want to talk a little bit about your work? It's right here.
Okay.
Maybe.
My work, first of all, my medium is eco-friendly, acrylics on canvas. And what I'm trying to do with my work is get you to think. I don't want to bring the entire visual experience to you and dictate what it is that you're supposed to see. What I like to do is basically just open a door and leave it up to you to go through it or not. Sort of like a Rorschach test.
Okay.
He was actually one of my heroes.
Okay.
And so you look at this and it's a lot of splotchy colors.
Yeah.
Unless you want to surrender and turn yourself over to it and let your imagination run wild, at which point it can be anything you want it to be, which is completely up to you. It involves your participation, which, as I see it, in this world, for us to go on and become better, we have to participate.
Right.
And learn how.
Right.
A lot of that has been conditioned out of us.
Right.
And perhaps something like this, even though it might seem like an insignificant contribution, is nevertheless a contribution.
So this is your offering for somebody to participate?
Is all I have to offer.
Okay. Wow. And have you heard from your viewers or collectors any responses? Or
I've heard nothing. I've painted all my life.
Yes.
And I've heard nothing but positive response.
Uh-huh.
A couple of drunks didn't like it, but that's okay.
Right, now we're going to talk about the environment, because you said you were a green artist.
Yes.
Do you consider yourself an environmental artist or an art activist? How do you see yourself as a green artist?
Well, I see myself as both.
Uh-huh.
As far as green is concerned, all of us on the entire planet are green, whether we like it or not, simply by virtue of the fact that we breathe air
Yes.
and drink water and eat food, among various other things.
Right.
But just that in itself makes us all green.
So you're defining green as
a necessary part of life.
Okay.
You can't get away from it.
You mean
green is wanting good air, wanting good water, good things to happen.
we feel like we're like plants. We're green. You know what I mean? We breathe. We're made out of
we're
DNA.
Organic creatures.
We're organic
Yes.
creatures.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're organic creatures.
Yeah.
And we have an artificial environment that we live in that's removed from nature.
Yeah.
We were not intended to live like this.
Do you hope people think of the environment when they look at your work?
I try to. I don't want a lot of text and a lot of words to describe it, so I try to find just a word or two to maybe get them to think. Like, for example, this one here is called Backyard Planet.
Backyard planet. Talk about that.
Put those two concepts together. The entire planet is your backyard, and you have to take care of it. There really are no borders. There is no line between, say, anything, Utah and Colorado, Mexico and U.S. There's nothing. It's just more land.
Projects that you're doing, is it just the painting, or you?
Well, most of it is involves the painting.
Yeah.
It's pretty much all I have to offer.
Yeah.
I am a member of the American Hydrogen Association. That is where my main focus is with environmental issues. First of all, hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe, the entire universe.
Yeah.
And it is also inside us, all of us. It's 100% non-polluting. If you run your car on hydrogen, you can hold a glass under the exhaust pipe and drink the water that comes out as exhaust.
Do you feel that art can awaken somebody into new consciousness, or can they awaken somebody about hydrogen or global warming? Do you feel that art can do that? Does it have the power?
I believe it can.
Yeah. And how?
I believe a person, an artist, male or female, whatever, can come up with an image that just works.
Yeah.
I haven't, that I know of.
Okay.
Perhaps I have, I don't know. I just do the images and hope people get something out of it. But yes, I believe you can look at a painting, and that old saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So you can look at somebody's work and have a revelation, and it can change your life. I wish I knew what that image was.